Hey, what's going on? YouTube has a garage, and in today's episode, we are going to talk about how it's been with the G Racing short shifter. This is an update video. So, in our last video where we installed the G Racing short shifter, you know how much I love this short shifter. But after driving with it for a few months, I started to notice some problems. Now, in G Racing's defense, these problems they have addressed on their website. Now, the main problem that I was having was that shifter vibration. I know on my test drive initially, I wasn't experiencing those issues, but towards redline, I'm talking like the top of the rev range, I started to get vibrations. Now, this has proven to be normal according to G Racing. However, I did reach out to Keith over at G Racing and asked him what could be done about it. And Keith actually asked me if I can test a fix that he has developed for the rattling issue on the short shifter. So I went ahead and I sent back the shifter. So in today's episode, we're just gonna go ahead and quickly reinstall the short shifter and see if it solved our problem. So after sending my shifter back to G Racing, they sent it back with a slight modification. The bell end was shaved down a little bit to accept this nylon bushing, and hopefully it'll help reduce or eliminate the rattling. Also around this time, even though the official instructions don't call for it, I put some blue thread locker on the shifter bolts just for added protection from vibrations, making sure nothing comes loose. I then lubed up the shifter bell end and the nylon bushing real good, and back in the car it went. Hey, by the way, I am buying one of my subscribers $100 worth of car parts once we reach 5,000 and 10,000 subs. All you gotta do for a chance to win is be subscribed to the channel. So, make sure you do that if you haven't done it already. To help the grinding issue, I am replacing the transmission fluid with MT90. Actually, when I first changed the trans fluid, I thought I could get away with gear oil since it was the same weight. And did you know that some transmissions require GL4 oil and not compatible with GL5 gear oil? Before that, I was shifting slow enough probably to not cause a problem, but oh well. In goes the right stuff. Let's give this a shot. All right, slight grind. That could be my fault. Let me try to relax the shifting a little bit. This is a 200,000 mile transmission. I'd imagine, oh, be cool, there's a cop. I imagine the synchros might not be in the best shape. Let me try to take it a little bit easier on the shifting and not try to slam it so hard, and see if that solves our problem. Yeah. Okay, well. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be a thing. So there you have it, my 3-month update on the G Racing short shifter. As I said in the original video, I really like the ergonomics and the shifting feel of the shifter. The only real issues that I was having was that grinding issue and then the rattling issue. Changing the correct fluid did seem to help a little bit with the grinding issue, but I just got to realize that, you know, my transmission is old, so I got to modify my shifting style a little bit. Taking into note that this short shifter really does decrease the time needed for shifting, and I just gotta know not to slam my gears. I also should probably do some due diligence as well, like making sure the clutch is bled. That came out of the clutch. Also, there might be a little bit of beer in there. More clutch than beer. Nasty. Will this fix things? I don't know, but definitely wasn't helping things either. As for that rattling issue, that nylon bushing and the modification that Keith did to the short shifter seemed to help greatly. I'd say like 90% of the rattling issue is gone. Before, I was getting some pretty violent rattle at around maybe 2,000 or so RPM before redline, and now I'm only seeing it maybe like 100 RPM before we hit redline. So massive improvement. So if you're experiencing rattling issues with your G Racing short shifter, make sure to reach out to Keith and he'll get you sorted out. So as always, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video entertaining or informational, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.